in there.
Okay, great.
I should be caught up with you in a second. Thanks for that.
Sure. And we just missed 1 minute. That's nothing in Dark Age. Alright, so the map is Rooster. Looking at the mini-map, it's a pretty standard map, and the civilizations are displayed for you guys, so just to have it on the stream for us as well, that's Vikings for both.
That was to be expected, I guess. Would be a real surprise to see something different here. And the maps, it doesn't look too bad with the gold spots as well. I don't really like to see when they're really close to the shoreline, especially in the front, but it seems like both of these players have at least one decent gold pile where they can mine gold without being harassed by galleys really early on. And yeah, should be good. Boar's in a nice location as well for Miguel, so he won't have trouble with that. For Lovecheng, however, there's a boar pretty far back, but I guess if he's going to lure the scout, that shouldn't be a problem. He's behind that forest.
Yeah, with the scout he can manage that.
Should be easy enough.
The golds look pretty much the same for both players. I think the 2 golds for Miguel are a little safer. In total, Lovecheng has 4 on his island, Miguel has 3. That's a small difference, but I don't expect it to be like a major issue.
Well, at the same time, there's a little more stone on Miguel's island, but I don't think we'll get to a stage of this game where that matters. But maybe we will, who knows? Could be a really long game.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to make an early call, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fast. Either Miguel taking it under 25 minutes or Lovecheng taking it really quick. That's how water games go.
Yeah, most of the Rooster games have been pretty swift usually. So first stock already up for Lovecheng. It's in a decent spot, but to be honest, I don't think there really would be a bad spot in the middle. Got a couple of fish around it. Same for Miguel now, first stock. Fish also looks decent, so they won't have to worry for food that much.
One is really close, the other's maybe 5 or 6 tiles far, so not a big deal. For Yinghua, the same thing. One exactly in front of the dock, the other's a bit further, but still okay.
Alright, second boar in for both players as well, so we're going.
Miguel trying to push deer. And
Lovecheng hasn't tried, it seemed. He got 1 in, but then the other 3 ones he's just leaving there. I think he doesn't have the patience, maybe.
Yeah,
sure, I wouldn't have, but
is patrolling there in the southwest of the map. He's yeah, well, don't want to say scared, but he's really cautious here. Sneak villagers.
That would be a rare sight, I would even say here. But it's good to be prepared, I guess, so having that scout patrolling is going to warn him if something happens, but I think that we're just going to see standard play here. Miguel, of course, playing Grand on water on that first map. I'm sure he's going to go for water again, because there really isn't another option on Rooster. It would be a huge risk trying something else, I think, and he doesn't want to take that. Then let's check the resources. Miguel's really close to clicking up. He's got nearly 500 food. Lovecheng a bit behind, but just a very small amount, so that won't matter too much. And click by Miguel, so he's up.
Yep. I just saw something funny in my spectator dashboard. So I'm gonna refresh that real quick. Let's see if it fixes it. Yes, it's fixed. Brilliant.
Second lumber camp's coming up for both players. They're both on 4 fishing boats, so very standard play so far. Miguel seems to be moving a scout forward. I don't know if he's going to attack Lovecheng scout or just patrol the area as well.
Yeah, patrolling.
Yeah, he's just patrolling indeed. Making sure nothing gets through undetected.
Oh, I'm looking at the spectator dashboard. Both players clicked exactly at 7 minutes and 34 seconds.
Oh.
That is pretty cool, so they are playing it as standard and as well as perfect as possible here.
True, I just realized that both only took the same amount of deer, both pretty much brought the boar in at the same time, same amount of fishing ships, second dock coming up pretty much at the exact same moment, so this is pretty much a mirror play here for both.
I think that is good for the game. If one player would make a, well, not even a big, just a tiny mistake in Dark Age, that can decide the game early on. But here, it's completely open.
The difference right now is though that Miguel has his bird dog up ready now, and Lovecheng is not even building it yet. Actually, now he's probably gonna start. He put it down, the foundation, and he will surely build it in a few moments.
Yeah. Oh, he's wasting the scout there for...
He's gotta be careful with that.
Might not lose it, but he lost some health points.
It's gonna get a... if it just stands there... Oh, that scout is pretty lit at this point.
And he lamed 2 sheep. Let's see, can he get away with them? 1 sheep recovered, the second one, nope. So that's 100 food. Was probably worth it then, I guess.
2 galleys up for both. But I predict that Miguel's gonna have his third one out faster, and there it is. However, okay, 4 stock coming up for both as well. This is really just neck and neck here, with a tiny advantage in water numbers, in galley numbers rather, for Miguel. But nothing big happening so far. They're just patrolling on the water a little bit. Keep wandering off in the distance towards the sunset. Never to be seen again by Miguel.
There was... let me just bring OBS back so I'm not missing anything on the spectator dashboard. Oops.
Big of a fight going on. No losses so far for either of them. Let's see the health. Looks a little bit an advantage for Miguel because he's got 1 more galley and decent health on most of them. And Lovecheng...
Oh, he isolated the fishing ships. Miguel can kill the fishing ships now.
Oh yeah, true that.
And he's going
and he's
with
also
1
getting
galley. Yep.
better numbers. He's got 7 on water right now, 7 galleys, and Lovecheng is only, or even 9 galleys, I think. Should just put on the numbers, like the little indicator at the bottom. But definitely in favor here of Miguel, sniping off the fishing boats. I think he got one, at least one is missing. I didn't see it, but a bit of an advantage there. Both players are on 4 docks. Blacksmith coming up for Miguel. Let's see for Lovecheng. Lovecheng has not yet put it. I actually already has put it up. What am I saying? And yeah, that's the difference actually. I forgot to check for that. Lovecheng has the +1 already, so even though he has a slightly lower numbers, he should be about equal in a battle, and it would be hard for me to predict who would win that. And they're engaging once again, so let's see how this ends.
Another thing, Lovecheng has fletching already. Miguel is getting it just now.
Alright. But the numbers seems to be in favor.
You can take a look. Military with F4, that's 15 against 14 now.
Am I at the same time? Let me check. Yeah, it seems like, okay.
Ooh, fishing ships going down. How's 2, yes.
Yeah, well, 1 more fishing ship at this moment for Lovecheng. It's very equal so far.
Yep. Oh, and another fishing ship.
He
down.
lost 1 more.
Good snipe.
But I couldn't say there's a clear advantage for anyone here. I mean, they're both trying to micro quite a bit, and the numbers seem pretty similar.
Too early to call anything.
Indeed. And obviously no attempts.
Some low HP galleys should bring them to the back.
Well, to be honest, the galleys from Lovecheng are also not on the best HP, quite a few of them being really low. He's losing some of them as well.
I know, it is really hard to single out.
Some intense micro.
Because you try to find the low HP ones of your enemy, you need to find the ones you have and get them out of the range of fire, and yeah, it's so much micro going on.
I'm sure on your spectator dashboard this part of the map is just glowing in red right now because of all the clicks going on.
Yeah. Thank God I made it a little transparent so the map is not covered in red. I hope it looks okay. Alright.
It seems like Lovecheng has lost all his fishing ships. 2 more are left for Miguel. I don't know how big of a difference that is gonna be. Both looking pretty much same in resources as well. And this is really neck and neck, this game, I have to say. And there were no attempts at landing so far as well. Not landing, going on land so far. But there is a villager for Lovechang who's kind of forward, but he's just standing there. Okay, now
But
he's
it
going.
looks
You
like
see
he's
him?
walling, I think. Let's
Probably.
take a
It doesn't
look
seem like he's going in there.
at that. Standing there, and it's a builder.
I'll
Yeah.
keep watching him if you want, so you can take a look at the water and tell you if something interesting happens.
Mm-hmm.
But
Both
for now,
players
nothing.
patrolling on the water. We can check the resources. That's 240 for Lovechang and 350 for Miguel, roughly. So small food advantage for Miguel, nothing major.
There's a market now coming up from that villager we saw earlier on for Lovechang. Miguel already has his market though.
Oh, that makes sense. The market is a big building, so he's using that for the war later on.
Definitely. And if he's going to get to castle at some point, it's surely going to be helpful for that second feudal age building.
Oh, big
Castle,
fight.
obviously.
I think this is a really bad fight for Lovechang.
You think so?
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
think
look
so.
too bad, but okay, he's losing quite a few there, true. His health isn't very good. I'm not sure about Miguel's health.
Yeah, yeah, Miguel is doing this
Yeah, he's
really
good.
well.
It looked for one moment for me like that was pretty equal, but Miguel really pulling it off there.
I think before the fight, Lovechang had the same or more, and now Miguel has a 2 galley lead. But yeah,
I'll be
not
just gone
sure.
for a couple seconds, so give me a moment.
Yep. Miguel clicked up to Castle Age. He probably used the market because he was still a bit far. How is it looking for Lovechang? 750 food, 890, and there he is. And he clicked up. So let's compare the times. 20 minutes 01 against 20 minutes 51, 50 seconds difference. I think in 50 seconds you can research Botkin error.
I'm here again. So who's going up faster? I didn't quite catch that.
Miguel clicked up 50 seconds faster.
Alright, that's can be quite a big advantage. If he pulls something off of that. He's sitting on 5 docks at the moment and Lovechang only on 4.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going full water.
On the other hand,
Nothing else to be expected.
you can always run and hide for 50 seconds, right? Because
that's
without
true.
ballistics, it's easy to avoid a battle.
And galleys are slightly faster than war galleys, right? If I recall correctly. So
They are.
a bunch of idle villagers there for Miguel. He better put those to work again.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah, the
wanna lose
hunters.
that
The
time.
hunters, I see.
Yeah.
That's 5 vills.
And there's the 5th dock as well now for Lovechang, so
Yep.
Castle Age. Surely gonna go for war galley right away, and there it is. As well as Botkin, so both of those very important upgrades coming out. And for Yingwa, it's just gonna be a little longer here until he reaches castle, and he is already retreating, it seems, with his galleys.
He knows that he has a disadvantage in tech right now.
And Miguel is starting to pound on these dogs, and one of them is going down pretty much quickly, even about half of the health lost, and there's the upgrade. So that dog is most likely going to go down here. And Miguel, it looks like he's in a commanding position on water right now.
I think so too. Taking a look, can he afford a university? Yes, he's building it with 3 villagers, so he's not losing time.
Indeed, Miguel really getting ahead here quite a bit and destroying already the 2nd dock. So it's going to be near impossible to get numbers for.
Yeah, 33
for
against
Lovechang.
26 galleys.
He's gonna, well, he doesn't necessarily have to retreat, but stop destroying these docks. Either way, it's already a huge advantage, I would say. Because building more new docks, it's not something that... It's not resources that Lovechang wants to use, really.
Good job by Lovechang though, he got his university up really quickly. And he will get ballistics just... Let me take a look. 6 seconds later than Miguel.
Okay. Yeah, but underwater he...
Yeah,
Ooh,
big
this
fight
is
now. Both
This
have
could
the
turn out
same
very bad for
upgrades,
Love
so
Chain.
the numbers are crucial, and it's a much better fight. 30 against 16, 31-15, 29
We might just
12.
even see the
Whoa.
GG here.
Yes.
This is...
28-7.
Yeah, and those 4 galleys that are left are
That's
just gonna
it.
get cleaned up
30
right
to
away.
5 now. Jesus. GG cold.
Yeah.
GG
Well, there
cold.
really wasn't a lot of hope anymore at this point, but
Yeah.
well played from both players. Just Miguel getting the upper hand there with the fast castle age, so good game from him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Question
good
on the
game from
chat.
Lovechang as well.
Who is casting? I'm Jeanette, and the co-caster here is Doctor with a K. Yeah. All right. Take a look at the achievements. Here it is. Military, 49 units lost against 26 for Lovechang. 2 buildings razed, those were the 2 dogs. Largest army, 33 against 28. And food and wood, that's 200 more food, 150 more wood. Gold, 80 more for Lovechang. I think the castle time was it really.
Definitely, that really helped him out, and you know, getting those stocks when Lovechang retreated. I don't know, maybe Lovechang should have just tried to run his boats in there when he realized he was going to be slower, but even that, I don't think it would have played out well for him. And I just have to say, Miguel is on fire today if it's on water maps. I mean,
Yeah, we've seen
it twice already. He's playing great on water. And I'm not entirely sure what the maps are going to be for the upcoming matches, but if it's going to be water again, I'd be glad to have Miguel on my team if I was on El Clan. Really great play so far from him.
Yeah. No, I think just a slightly better feudal age here from Miguel, enabling him to click up to castle a little faster, and that decided it for him. Both players, we've seen it clicked up to feudal at the exact same time. They both got ballistics almost at the exact same time. Just the castle age was a little faster for Miguel, and I think that decided
That's just these really small differences that make a huge deal on water maps.
Yeah.
And it's just clean play here from Miguel, executing everything very well, and 50 seconds of earlier castle age can be the victory. Water, it's very likely.
The game is so far explored in 2015, so a few seconds on water can decide the game. Alright, so everyone, let's go back to Voobly Official and see how the other games went. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here with me, Doctor. I always prefer to have a dialogue instead of a monologue.
Understandable, so would I as well. And yeah, thanks to the viewers, as you said, when I interrupted you. Such a douchebag. And I'll see you all in Voobly Official, I guess. Thanks.
Gonna type the link in the Twitch chat. Hopefully without any typos. Voobly Official, here it is. And that's it from us, guys. Let's all see you on Voobly Official.